Hello Internet, I am JNOC. I'm going to continue running through my Day 3 territory battles in the dark side planet of Dathomir. We'll start in the leftmost mission, which is Empire only. I like to use my Lord Vader, but I throw him with just some leftover Empire units. I take Grand Admiral Thrawn, Scout Trooper, Palpatine, and Shore Trooper for a tank. Things about Lord Vader is once he goes into ultimate, he prevents revives, which in Dathomir is important. Because the mechanic in Dathomir is every 10 turns, your team gets brought back to life. So and we're just going to go straight after the zombie here. Get some armor shreds on him. I like to get at least 2 armor shreds. That normally gives you enough damage to get out in front of his stacks. The stacks that let him keep on. I'm not going to do the armor shred here simply because that'll probably kill him. And I don't want to waste it, because if you kill him, then the armor shred itself doesn't stick. I'm going to pass all those dots out. Alright, now we'll get that second armor shred stuck on him. 2 stacks of armor shreds, your damage starts significantly increasing on him. And we should definitely be able to get him down to... I'm just going to do a basic here because that's going to stun him. There we go. Now he's at -1 buffs. I was thinking with no buffs he's at 0, and he maxes out at +2, and if you can get him to -2, then he doesn't take any more turns. Let's go basic here, and yeah, would have been nice timing if we had been a little bit earlier and been able to kill him off, but I'll go and do that, get a lot of dots on everyone. That should actually kill him off too early though. And we'll bring him back. Alright, so 2 of them are going to die. So if we can concentrate on killing off these other 2. So those 2 are definitely going to die. We just need to make sure we kill off this acolyte before... Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to kill... Nope, we're not. Not enough turns to do it. So now we'll try and burn a turn. That way we don't kill them all. I like to try and get out of this wave without using his ultimate, without using Lord Vader's ultimate. If you can do that, then he can ultimate right at the very beginning of the next wave, like we're about to. And his ultimate is what triggers the no revive part. So now anyone who dies is dead for good. The Dathomir mechanic, where they get revived every 10 turns, won't apply anymore. So, other than zombie, of course. Zombie is a special case. But so now we can go right after Talzin here. Get some decent damage on her. Alright, so Talzin's gone. And we can pretty much just go after the zombie, because everyone else is just going to die. Oh, they died to the dots. That's a bummer. So... Alright, so they should... Yep, and that should be it. Okay, my second team, I like to use mercenaries. So... here's a Baylan lead. The Shin and Marrok. Hondo. And we can use Krrs in here, since I didn't use him in my Jabba team. And he is a mercenary. So whenever he... The nice thing about this team is Marrok assists whenever anyone does a special ability. So with this team, should have a lot of opportunities to call Marrok in to assist, and Marrok is the engine that drives this team. So first thing we'll do is we'll dispel those buffs so that we can go after some of these other people, and then we'll go after Spirit's normally the easiest one to kill off. Just want to try and get at least one person down. We'll go after Initiate over here. Oh, dodged. Nice. I am going to go ahead and summon in that unit. And get the armor shred on Zombie over there. I guess we have to kill him. Alright, so let's go ahead and do her basic. She calls an assist on that so we can bring Marrok in. They really hit hard. And this is actually turning out poorly because I don't know if I can survive. Nope. Now, if you can't get Marrok rolling, if you can't get them down fast enough, then that unfortunately can happen. Bad RNG there. Alright, we'll move on to the next battle. I use Grand Moff Tarkin and the Dark Side clones. I like to focus on Spirit, try and kill Spirit off while they have Order 66. Anyone that dies while they have Order 66 won't come back, so you don't have to worry about them for the duration of the fight. Alright, so now that we're out of the Order 66 portion, we're just going to try and do our best to focus down their zombie. I'd like to get him down to the, yeah, now he's at the -1 speed. It's a lot easier to control if you can get him down there. Okay, they killed off our Nightfall Trooper and that got Deathmark, which is one of the mechanics that makes this a good team to use in Dathomir. Anyone who dies, obviously, with Deathmark can't be revived. Alright, and now that the zombie is at -2 stacks, he won't take any more turns. I prefer not to attack him because I'd rather kill them. I would rather have waited until they got Deathmark to kill them, but... So with Grand Moff Tarkin, this whole fight, I like to just use basics. Every time he basics, he gets another stack of that triangle buff, which increases his potency, and his potency is what determines how much damage he does whenever he does the AE damage. I call it the Make It Rain ability. So the more stacks of that he has going into the next wave, so right now he's got 6 stacks. And we'll do the same thing. We will go after Night Sister Spirit. Would have been nicer to have a couple more people alive. Let's see, we'll do our assist call. Throw the grenade. Get a couple more hits and we can kill Spirit at least. Alright, so Spirit's dead. See if we can't go after... let's see. If we can get their protection gone, the Make It Rain might be able to kill people. Okay, so he got Deathmark. Ah, darn. That fast. Had Deathmark for 1 turn. Alright, we got Deathmark again, so let's see if we can't do some damage and maybe kill him off. Nope. But we did get the protection gone, so now if we can get the protection gone on Daka. Yeah, they're awfully good at healing up their health, but they have no mechanic to bring their protection back, so... Alright, so now we can go after Daka. Alright, so once again they've got Deathmark. Are we going to be able to kill him off this time? Nope. Darn. Alright, but they are out of protection, so might be time to go ahead and try doing the Make It Rain. Next time it's Tarkin's turn. Don't. Stunned him. Now we'll see. We've got 10 stacks. That may be enough to kill them all. It might not. Oh, that's unfortunate that they stunned me there. I don't know that my potency up is going to last 2 turns. Alright, cross your fingers. Let's see if it works or not. Alright, check out the whole team. I was hoping not to have 2 oopses this run. Alright, and we'll go to the final mission, which is the Dr. Aphra required mission. I like to run this with leftover Sith. I use Darth Vader, then Malak and Malgus and Bane. I think I need to put Malak's mods back on. Yeah, I stole them for, I think it was IG-12. But Bane is really good in this fight because Bane has a no revive mechanic on his basic. So if you whittle people down and then use Bane as the finishing blow with his basic, then they cannot come back. Of course, if they kill him right off the bat. So go ahead and eat up some of these turns to get Bane back. Alright, looks like Spirit is close enough to die. See if we can't get a stun over here on... Might get an ability block. Nope. I should have let Bane finish him off. the armor shred over there. Do the saber throw just so I can get another turn. Oh, I can go to Merciless Massacre again already? Nice. I would really like Bane to finish most of these guys off, because they're all in the yellow. And he can finish them for good. There we go. Should be able to kill this guy. Yep, he won't ever come back. And we'll kill this guy because he invises. So he's a bigger pain in the butt. I think we should be able to kill him off naturally without even needing Bane. Yep, there we go. Now I go into Merciless Massacre. Talzin is the biggest threat in this wave for sure. So if you can... I'm actually going to do a saber throw, see if I can... Oh, okay, I was hoping that would do more damage to her. I keep pounding on her, see if I can't... Alright, that might be enough. I can do a basic and kill her. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Really can't ask for much more than that. There we go. Get rid of that taunt. That armor shred over there. Let's see. Well, he's got to expose it. Yeah, I was going to say it might be enough, but normally you need him down in the yellow if you're going to get him to die. I'm going to do that. That way we get him down to the second stack, and now he has no turn meter left. He'll never take another turn. Alright, that's perfect setup for Bane to kill him. Or her, I should say. Go ahead and get... get Night Sister Spirit maneuvered. Oh, that was too much. Alright, that's perfect there. Bane killed Daka. Now Daka's dead and can't come back. Oh. And we don't have to worry about the spirit. Alright, well that finishes up the Dathomir fight. Other than having that oops with the Baylan team, it went pretty smooth. If you enjoyed the video, you can like and subscribe, and stick around where I'll finish up my final mission in Zepho. And thank you for watching.